Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So today I'm going to be taking you with me to Ulta. I have not been to Ulta in quite some time. Last time I went, it was around the holidays. I tried to go and film and I actually got told by one of the workers or managers that I could not film there. It wasn't allowed. And I was just so discouraged after that from filming there. So I'm hoping that this time I'm going to try and be a little bit sly about it. Maybe even use my phone, because I feel like the vlog camera is super noticeable. So I'm hoping to find some really cool new makeup today. I always favor the drugstore side over the high-end side, although I will always try and show you guys both sides of the store. So if you like shop with me's and fun content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell because I do lots of fun content like this. And today I am so excited because this portion of today's video is sponsored by Lolly. So if you have not heard of Lolly, it is the leading Bitcoin rewards app. And if you guys have never heard of Bitcoin before, it's basically a way that you can earn cryptocurrency, which is like the new thing. Everyone is doing crypto and it's kind of like a great introductory way to get into earning Bitcoin without having to feel so overwhelmed with like doing it yourself. It's basically the safest way to get your start in Bitcoin. So they have tons of different merchants on their app and the website that are eligible, and Ulta is actually one of them. So everything you buy from Ulta is eligible for the Bitcoin rewards. Also offer free cash back on your purchases, so not even just Bitcoin. And they have partnered with over 1,000 different retailers like Ulta, Nike, and it gives you up to 30% cash back on your purchases. Also have a game that they do every day called the Daily Stack, where you can earn up to $500 in Bitcoin. So definitely check that out. It's a great way to earn even more. And I will have a link down below for you guys if you want to download the app yourself. Everything will be in my description box. Definitely check it out, you guys. It is so much fun, and I feel like cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is definitely like the way of the future. And for me, it's always been a little bit difficult to kind of understand what it is and how can I kind of dip my toe into it. So if you've been curious about Bitcoin and how you can start getting into just another way to invest, then like a foolproof way to get into that field, and it is really fun, and you're already shopping online anyways, so you might as well earn free Bitcoin and free cash while you're at it. Without further ado, let's head over to Ulta and see what is new in beauty. First thing I saw was this Urban Decay collection. This is their new Wild Lash and their Wild Greens eyeshadow palette. I believe this is like one of they're calling it like, I guess, a cleaner makeup launch. So this is actually a really cute palette. I did like the colors in here. I thought it was a nice scheme. Morphe had some new collabs come out, including eyeliners, this eyeshadow palette, as well as some lipstick trios. I did see also that the Urban Decay Cyber palette was 50% off that week. Unfortunately, not anymore. The Ariana Grande Cloud perfume has like a new version. I wanted to smell that. It smelled pretty good. Elf has some acne fighting putty primer out, and the luminous one isn't new, but I also just love the putty primer brush. You guys have to try that out if you have not yet. It works so well. And then these I had not seen before, the Elf Dew Sticks. They came in a couple different I almost said flavors, a couple different scents and styles. Maybelline has a Super Stay Matte Ink in a birthday cake scent, and I thought that was so fun. This is the Maybelline Perfector. Now, this isn't really new, but I heard it's supposed to be like a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's foundation. So I have not tried this yet, but I think Maybelline does come out with really good launches. And Drunk Elephant is now at Ulta. So I have tried this brand before. It's not, I don't think it's like the best thing ever. Like, I feel like it was super overhyped when it first came out. And it's just honestly, I think really expensive. And if I'm going to spend my money on skincare, it's going to be medical grade. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. But I do really like their debronzy. However, I have found other items that are similar and more affordable. So that's kind of my thoughts on the brand. I do like their packaging. And yeah, new at Ulta. I'm impressed by how much so many brands that are Sephora are coming into Ulta. And then this is their hair care and body care line. Pacifica has some new hair items like this rosemary apple cider rinse. We have a vegan silk overnight serum for the hair and this pineapple glossy oil. I really love this brand. I feel like they're so underrated. This is the new Becca display that they did with Smashbox. Now that Smashbox kind of took over some of their products since they've closed, but you can get all of this at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you guys, so don't splurge your money. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics display. I have not tried anything from her brand yet, but I always like to look at her display and see how everything looks in person. And she's obviously known for her highlighters, and I keep hearing mixed reviews. I would one day like to try one. I think last 21 Days of Beauty, one of them was 50% off, so I didn't end up getting it, but I have so many highlighters. But she has some really pretty ones, and I do usually like some stuff she comes out with. I think is interesting. This is the new Anastasia palette, which I feel like didn't get too much attention. I had never even heard of it before. It was definitely pretty, but you know, a little underwhelming. This is the Kylie Cosmetics display, which I don't really look at too much. A lot of stuff was sold out, but I just kind of wanted to see what she had since I know she relaunched the brand. This is a section for newer brands, and we have Grande, which I've tried many times before. I really like their lash serum. Nabla, which I have not tried, but I've heard of before. I think they are pretty famous for their eyeshadow palettes. And of course, Touch in Sol, which I've talked about many times. And they also had some Ofra highlighters, which I also like. This is Sparked by Ulta, and these are brands that were started by influencers. So this one is called Tinted, and I thought this was a really, really nice line. This was a dew stick, and they had a few shades. Hue stick. They had a few shades to choose from, and then this was like a bronzy, glowy kind of serum, which looked really pretty. So I thought that line looked really interesting. And then this is Ella Luz, hopefully I'm saying that right. And I really liked the sleek packaging. They had some kind of skincare makeup combos. And this was started by Camila, who is a beauty influencer. And she had some pretty reasonable prices. This was the overnight lip mask. And this was like a 4-pan face palette with blush, highlighter, and bronzer. And I also found a beauty oil. Dashing Diva has some cute new launches. So I really like this pink, hot pink and leopard one. You can also get these at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This one was super fun and sparkly. And then I thought this one was fun because it had butterflies. Have not tried those yet though. The makeup clearance section, there was some interesting Disney collections, which I had never seen before. This is a newer Real Techniques brush collection with the Female Collective. It's a collab, and I thought this brush looked really cool. It was kind of like a nice under eye setting powder brush, and then this one was like a contour brush or a blush brush. And I'm assuming these will most likely end up later on at the discount stores, like Real Techniques collections always usually do. This was a brush set, and then this was cute. It was like a square sponge. I always look at the towel scrunchies because I think those are cool. This is the hair clip section. I thought these were so adorable. I love little cute clips like that. This is a Tree Hut hair minimizing body butter, which I had not seen yet, and I thought that was an interesting, unique launch. This is a new section to Ulta. It's like the wellness section. And you will see a lot of new wellness items when you go to Ulta. So they had a lot of stuff for like digestion, deep bloating. So this is Love Wellness, which is actually owned by Lo Bosworth. If you guys watched Laguna Beach and the Hills, then you will know her. This is a brand called Bloom. We have Kopari. This is Aura Organics. They also make like protein powders and stuff. They even have Four Sigmatic, which I thought was really interesting. I've previously got their stuff at Whole Foods, but they make like mushroom superfood powders and like hot chocolate mixes and a mushroom coffee mix with reishi mushrooms. And then these are just some cute candles. I really liked the packaging and the lid. This is the Tree Hut section. I really like the shaving oil. I've used that before. It's great. And then, of course, all the sugar scrubs. This is the vanilla one. I just wish that they would take the artificial colors out of their products. And Pacifica Island Vanilla, you guys, you have to try that scent if you have not. It is amazing. More wellness products, CBD stuff. They even had the Goli apple cider vinegar line and the ashwagandha gummies. This is the BH display, and you will recognize majority of these things are at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So if you want any of these, definitely don't pay full price for them. And then Essence is one of my favorite displays to check out when I go to Ulta. They have amazing prices. This is their new Double Trouble mascara. I did test this on my TikTok. I will probably test it on here soon on YouTube. This is the waterproof version. It's like a double-sided wand. This is their newest mini palette with the 6 pans. I love these. They're only $4 and the quality is stellar. I love the Essence brushes. Very underrated brushes. They're kind of at the bottom of the display, so people don't really see them. This is the Prime and Poreless. I like that it was in a squeeze tube rather than a round container. This is the new lip liners, and then they also have these lip care boosters, which I had not seen. That has peach oil. That one has coconut oil. And then they have this new What the Fake Extreme, which is supposed to be even more intense than the first one. I do have the first original one. I'd be scared to see how intense that new one is. And then these are new collagen lip balms. And those are $5 each. And then, of course, this fun glow balm, which I have tried in the past, and it is a cute, like, color-changing balm. Morphe came out with these new plumping lip glosses. Lots of plumping stuff all over the store. It's called Make It Big. And I did think this was kind of overpriced, honestly. And then they had this Make It Big mascara. And then there was also a blue toned lash primer. I went over to the Ulta section, and you guys, this shadow is an exact dupe for the Makeup by Mario Glimmery eyeshadow, which I was looking for a dupe for. So I was so excited. That shade was Buttercream, and I thought these palettes kind of looked a little bit like ColourPop or something similar. And I stumbled on these foil eyeshadows, and these are so pretty. If you like glitter, they apply nicely with the finger. Wet n Wild had this new cleansing oil called Fight Dirty. This was $7. And they have a new face spray. This is like a vitamin infused face spray. I believe that was also $7. $7.49. Pacifica has these new mattifying flat face powders, which I have the loose version of. And then I had not seen this. It's their new Kind tint, which is basically a skin tint. So I was pretty interested in this, and here are the ingredients. It's collagen, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, my BFF, niacinamide. You guys know how I feel about that. Pacifica has these new blushes, which they actually just sent to me in PR, which was really exciting. And I was so curious about these two. They look beautiful, and they are. I've already worn them, and I really like them. Morphe has a collab with Pony, who is like she's an influencer. She had her own line, actually, if you guys remember from Budget Beauty Buys. I found some of her stuff. And there's a palette as well as like a 3-pack of lipsticks. And LA Girl has a new Nudie Cutie palette. This one, it looks a lot like the original one I have, but I love the LA Girl palettes. I think they're great. These are new glitter shadows called Dream Glitter. And of course, I love these because I love liquid glitter shadows. This one is like a pewter silvery color. And then this is a green, really pretty. This is a new lip mask, which I was really curious about. I picked this up to try because I like that it was in a tube form rather than like the typical one that we see in the little pot. Their new cream blushes. And then I saw these new lip oils, which I've been really liking lip oils. This one was vanilla. You guys know I love vanilla lip glosses. And then NYX was, I think, my last stop. They had this really big eyeshadow palette full of neutrals that was $35, and then a smaller version for $18, and then an even smaller version for $7. They also had this display, which I showed you guys this at Target like last month, with their new plumping spray and randomly a silicone sponge, which I didn't know we were still like using those. And then NYX Juice glosses. These are also new. And then some new eyeliners. So I hope you guys enjoyed shopping with me at Ulta. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.